Have you ever felt a sudden cramp in your leg that left you gasping in shock? Imagine that pain multiplying day by day until even standing becomes a battle. Recent studies from Harvard Health have shown that over 70% of Americans over 50 experience leg cramps or muscle weakness at some point in their lives. Now, picture this. The foods you trust, the ones that fill your pantry, might be fueling this slow, hidden decay of your legs and joints. I remember the story of Helen, a 62-year-old retired teacher from Ohio. For years, she enjoyed her daily snacks without a second thought. Slowly, she began experiencing debilitating leg cramps and frequent falls. Her doctor at Mayo Clinic later revealed that her diet played a major role in accelerating muscle weakness and bone loss. Helen's case is not isolated. Countless seniors are facing similar struggles, often unaware that their everyday food choices are working against them. Let's dive into the story of 3 dangerous foods that could be silently robbing you of your strength and stability. The first culprit is a common processed snack that many of us enjoy. Despite its enticing flavor, it is loaded with additives and high levels of preservatives. These substances can trigger chronic inflammation, which, according to research by the National Institutes of Health, erodes muscle fibers and weakens bone density over time. With every bite, your muscles may be suffering invisible damage, setting the stage for severe leg cramps and joint pain later in life. The second food on our list is one that many believe is essential for strong bones, a popular dairy substitute. For decades, you were told that milk and its alternatives are crucial for calcium intake. However, recent studies have shown that some processed dairy substitutes might do more harm than good. They can disrupt the natural balance of calcium absorption and even contribute to muscle weakness. Imagine that glass of milk you drink every morning. What if that very drink, instead of nurturing your bones, is secretly undermining them? Harvard Health experts warn that the additives in these substitutes may be the missing link in the puzzle of osteoporosis and unexpected fractures among older adults. The third hidden threat is a sugar-rich food that many seniors consider a harmless treat. High sugar intake can lead to insulin resistance and create a state of chronic inflammation in your body. This condition, as noted by research from both Mayo Clinic and NIH, is a known contributor to muscle degradation and joint deterioration. Over time, the constant presence of excess sugar in your bloodstream weakens muscle tissue and causes inflammation to steadily erode the strength of your bones. The result is a vicious cycle. The more sugar you consume, the more fragile your muscles and bones become, turning simple movements into daily challenges. At this point, you might be wondering how exactly these foods inflict such long-term damage. The answer lies in the process of inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a silent enemy that gradually breaks down muscle fibers and leaches essential minerals from your bones. When you consume foods high in processed ingredients, sugar, or artificial additives, your body responds with an inflammatory reaction. This response, when constant, turns beneficial repair mechanisms into destructive forces. The tissues in your legs and joints begin to weaken, making you more prone to pain, cramps, and fractures. Scientific research from the NIH underscores that inflammation is not just a temporary irritation. It is a deep-seated process that can lead to irreversible damage if left unchecked. I recall another story that may sound familiar. John, a 58-year-old construction worker, had always been active and prided himself on his strength. However, after years of indulging in these harmful foods, he found himself struggling with persistent leg weakness and severe joint pain. His condition forced him to cut back on his favorite activities. John's experience is a harsh reminder that no matter how robust we once were, our diet has the power to silently erode our vitality. His journey is a wake-up call for anyone who believes that muscle strength and bone health are guaranteed with age. But there is hope. The same research that reveals these hidden dangers also provides a clear path to recovery. Start by rethinking your daily diet. Replace processed snacks with whole, natural foods. Add more omega-3 rich items like fish and walnuts, which have been proven by Harvard Health to help reduce inflammation. Incorporate plenty of fruits and vegetables that are packed with antioxidants. These nutrients not only fight off the damaging effects of inflammation, but also promote the natural repair of muscle tissue and bone regeneration. It is crucial to pay attention to your calcium intake too. Instead of relying on processed dairy substitutes, consider natural sources of calcium such as leafy greens, almonds, and fortified non-dairy options that are free from artificial additives. Mayo Clinic experts stress that maintaining a balanced diet, one that is low in harmful sugars and high in natural, nutrient-rich foods, is key to preserving your muscle strength and bone density. Imagine a life where your legs carry you effortlessly through your daily routine, where every step feels strong and sure. That life is possible if you start making the right changes today. Consider cutting back on sugar and processed foods, and instead, savor the taste of fresh produce and lean proteins. Every small change counts. Over time, these adjustments can build up, fortifying your muscles and bones against the relentless attack of inflammation. You might be thinking that changing decades-old eating habits is easier said than done. The truth is, it takes determination and a willingness to face the harsh facts. But once you see the benefits, a reduction in leg cramps, improved joint mobility, and a stronger overall frame, you will realize that it was worth every effort. Think about the freedom of moving without pain, of enjoying long walks with your loved ones, or even dancing without the fear of a sudden fall. There is a stark reality that many seniors ignore until it is too late. Our bodies are not invincible. Each meal is a building block for our future strength or weakness. The choices you make now can either slow down the progression of osteoporosis and muscle degeneration or speed it up. NIH research has repeatedly shown that a balanced, nutrient-dense diet is essential for maintaining muscle mass and bone density as we age. This is not just another food debate. It is a matter of life quality and independence. Each warning from Harvard Health and Mayo Clinic carries weight. The information is not intended to scare you into panic, but to empower you with the knowledge you need to protect your health. The evidence is clear. The foods we choose today can have a lasting impact on our leg strength and bone health tomorrow. Now, take a moment to reflect on your own eating habits. Are you unknowingly inviting harm into your body? What changes can you make today to ensure that tomorrow you wake up with stronger legs and a resilient frame? The power to reverse the damage is in your hands. Simple, practical steps, such as swapping out a sugary snack for a handful of nuts or choosing a fresh salad over processed foods, can set you on the path to renewed strength.